After canceling plans to go public back in the crypto winter of 2022, Circle, the issuer behind the second largest stablecoin USDC, has finally IPO'd as a public company, and demand was through the roof.
The issuer of one of the biggest stablecoins in the world has priced its IPO at $31 per share, so that is above the expected range of between $27 and $28.
And it's a very, very large gain right out of the gates.
It's nearly tripled in its debut today.
So yeah, things went pretty well for Circle. But could this already be the best it gets? And is its business really doomed if interest rates start coming down? Here's why the road ahead looks tricky. If you're watching this, you probably already know that the stablecoin game is a two-player phenomenon between Tether and Circle's USDC. Tether controls about 60% of the entire stablecoin market, with Circle's USDC at about 25%. Everyone else is still small potatoes. But every day brings in a new entrant, including President Trump and his USD1 stablecoin launched in tandem with Binance. Reason being, there isn't really much of a moat when it comes to issuing digital dollars. And while USDC is currently number 2, they haven't made much of any progress in catching up to Tether over the last few years. But Circle and USDC do have one advantage: a partnership with Coinbase that has helped them get to number 2 in the world. The only problem is, it cost them a lot of money. Well, net income did jump quite a bit in Q1 this year, up 33% to top $64 million versus just $48.6 million in the year-ago quarter. Circle disclosed that they are paying Coinbase quite a bit. That said, I don't want to be a hater, and I need to give props to Circle and their CEO Jeremy Allaire, who not only fought through pulling out from their first attempt in 22, but also through the Silicon Valley Bank collapse of 23, to finally deliver on this day that he said would eventually come.
We are absolutely committed to being a global publicly traded company listed on American stock exchanges. We've built our reputation around trust and transparency and accountability. It's one of the kind of critical things that has made Circle successful, made USDC successful, and we believe that being a publicly listed company under a U.S. kind of capital market structure is going to add to that trust, transparency, accountability, governance. Those are really critical things.
So look, it's great for Coinbase and it's great for early Circle investors, but it really doesn't mean much for USDC users themselves. And I can't help but think back to 2022 when Terra's decentralized stablecoin was the talk of the town. Did it collapse in terrible splendor? Yes, absolutely. But did it deliver on a mission of giving users upside that for a moment actually worked? Also yes.
The thesis that we put forward is that a decentralized economy needs decentralized money. And can we agree that we need that today more than ever?
At least users of Terra's UST stablecoin shared in the upside of that adoption and could have sold before the bust. Here with Circle, now essentially tripling on day one, I think it's probably smart to ask what upside still remains. And buying here means you expect the good times for Circle to continue, despite some pretty key headwinds. For one, Circle needs to defend its moat against an onslaught of more players stepping in from the US and also Tether's growing share abroad, let alone Trump's big push himself. Second, interest rates falling will definitely now cut into how Circle makes almost all of its money. And third, Circle passes a substantial chunk of revenue to Coinbase as part of its partnership. So it's somewhat limited to tying its ship to Coinbase's, and the better that Circle does, the more it has to pony up to Coinbase. So look, I'm not saying Circle doesn't deserve its big moment in the sun. It's just hard to see the growth continuing at the rate it has enjoyed as one of the only players in the game, particularly as Congress finishes writing the rules for everyone to enter and copy them. But for now, they just became the first publicly traded pure-play stablecoin company. And that's more than most can say. So what do you think? Are you buying here? Let us know in the comments below. I'm Zach Guzman. This was Coinage. Stay safe out there.